Welcome to Denglisch Docs. If you've ever heard the phrase, "if looks could kill," then you know that a person's eye gestures can speak volumes. But what do different eye movements really mean? And what is the nonverbal vocabulary behind different types of looks? In American culture, winks have a few different meanings. They can suggest mischief, imply that something's a joke, or indicate that something's a secret. If a coworker winks at you, it could also be a greeting. But if a mysterious stranger at the bar winks at you, it could be a gesture of affection that says, "Let's get to know each other." Be careful, because while winks can be fun, teasing, and flirty, they can also be unsettling, depending on who's doing the winking and who's doing the receiving. With this in mind, it's best to use your winks wisely, perhaps with friends. When you pull off a joke on another friend, unlike winks, eye rolls, or briefly turning your eyes upward and in swirling motion usually mean you're annoyed with something someone did or said. Eye rolling is a physical representation of exasperation, frustration, disbelief, or disapproval. Americans commonly roll their eyes when they don't trust what you're saying. For example, kids often do it to their parents, and friends do it with each other. You may even have a friend who rolls their eyes, especially around people they hold in contempt or dislike, because it's a nonverbal, sarcastic way to say, "We disagree with who is talking. We are frustrated or overwhelmed with what's being said," or "we don't respect the person talking." In American culture, eye rolling is considered rude because it usually leaves the person on the receiving end feeling uncared for, insulted, looked down upon, and disrespected. Now, when you give someone the side eye or a sidelong glance, it expresses your disapproval, contempt, or suspicion, or as some American teens say, that they're sus, which means suspect. For example, someone in their teens and 20s would say, "I had to give him the side eye." On the other hand, if someone you're talking to keeps darting or moving their eyes from side to side like they're examining their surroundings, this means that they're uncomfortable, insecure, and looking for an escape route. For instance, if you're having a long, boring conversation with someone and notice that they're darting their eyes, you may want to change the topic. On different occasions, you may notice that a person you're talking to keeps rapidly blinking. While blinking is a natural process, blinking too much suggests that they're thinking of what to say, feeling pressure, or they're not telling you the truth. So, the next time your friend starts blinking too much, give them the side eye, because there's a good chance they're either lying, feeling pressured, or both. Similarly, if your friends start blinking too slowly, it means they're bored, or that they feel superior to you. While we often use words to express our ideas, we also use our eyes to express important sentiments. Therefore, keep an eye out so you can always hear and see what everyone is really saying. Thanks for tuning in to Denglisch Docs.
We out like that.